live, just to talk about spiritual awakenings and a lot of other things spiritual that I have noticed. They've been happening, and I've observed through my clients visiting me. In the past few weeks, I've had quite a few people actually coming to me feeling that they were under psychic attacks. And I feel that as we are presently in a time where a lot of souls are awakening, there is also a lot of negativity at the same time that tries to dim that light and to suppress those people. I mean, we are seeing that in a society as well, where people are being made not so free, if you like, to express, their own opinions. But this is another story. What I just wanted to say is that it is very important at the moment that you keep balanced and focused on yourself. So one of the things that I mention to my clients when they come for a psychic attack, for instance, or they're feeling out of sorts, is to try to stay as grounded as possible, but also at the same time trying to develop their sixth sense, trust their gut feeling, and just use a regular spiritual hygiene. For instance, clearing their aura. You can just sage yourself, I love crystals, so I do crystal grids, for instance, to protect not just myself, but also my home. And I have made, for instance, a big crystal grid between the back and the front garden to protect the whole house. And what's to do with psychic attacks at the moment? It's to do a lot with jealousy and people feeling really stuck in their own ways, and they don't have the gut to look at their own issues. And it's just so much easier to look at the people that shine their own light out there and they just speak up. And I remember in the days where I had yet not, I was awakening, but I wasn't 100% there yet. And I know that there was the throat chakra. My throat chakra would be blocked. So one thing that you really want to make sure whenever you cleanse your auras is to actually clear your throat chakra, because it's very important for you to connect to your real self and be yourself, have the courage to speak up. Often people struggle because they feel like they are afraid of speaking their own truth because they are codependent, because they would really suffer because they don't want to. They are afraid of not being approved, perhaps from the society or family and friends. So psychic attacks are on the rise at the moment, as far as I can see from the people booking their healing with me and readings above all. But also what is on the rise, it's a lot of unconditional love and compassion. And I'm working a lot online on live podcasts with colleagues from all over the world, spiritual people, healers, mediums, tarot readers, people that do put out there a lot of information about spiritual guidance at a higher level, really. I mean, we are talking about transcendence, we're talking about transmuting of energies, and this is exactly where we are at the moment. So we really want to stay awakened to the fact that we have the power to actually transform and transmute those energies and help ourselves. There is so much that we can do for ourselves, you know, and in terms of healing. So if you feel like you really need healing, you can always go and see someone for Reiki, or for that matter, any other form of healing energy. Sometimes also joining a spiritual community or a spiritualist church can also very much help you to connect to people and perhaps share your own personal experience with your spiritual growth, and find ways to connect, you know, to your angelic guides, with spirit, and also beings from other dimensions as well. Okay, so what I do normally, I work a lot as a medium with a lot of guides that are not just beloved ones that have gone to spirit. I also work with other beings. I believe strongly in elementals, and a lot of the protection that I use over myself is actually based on elementals as well. The light is very powerful. Nevertheless, I feel that us as human beings, we can benefit from other forms of energies as well. And as I mentioned before earlier on, it's very important that we, you know, reach out to other forms of self-healing. There is so much that we can do for ourselves. I wanted to mention, for instance, a couple of weeks ago, I went for forest bathing, and I don't know if you ever tried that, but forest bathing was amazing. I had never done before. I never done that before, and you know, doing spiritual work all the time, being a healer, I work in spiritualist churches, so I do a lot of, if you like, mental work. So it's very important for me to stay grounded. And so it is very important that, you know, the grounding part of everything as well, it's very important for our health. And so what happened was we were being guided into the forest to connect with not so much the elementals, but actually connect to the trees, connect to the animals around us, connect to the leaves, the various shades of the leaves and the trees, and we were smelling the leaves, and some of them they emanate, I think the holly was, if you bend one of the holly leaves and you smell it, it will have limonene and lemonine actually, and it's like this sweet, slightly citric flavor to it, and to show that actually when we are in the forest, all of our senses are mixed, from the touch to you know, the visuals, the smell, and just like sitting in there, it had like such a powerful energy for grounding, and that also will strengthen our protection in the field, because we will be healing our aura as well, and our auric field as well. So I didn't want to, I just wanted to pop in, and I am hoping to start doing some lives with the tarot readings and mixed to mediumship very soon. Excuse me. I do a lot of lives, but on different platforms like Facebook, for instance. So I apologize for the noise. I think they're doing works next door. So just wanted to say, I want to start coming on live and start doing some readings and just share a bit more of my experience so far with spirit and healing and transformation, transcending and transmuting. So thank you very much for popping in, for listening in, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Hopefully see you soon. Take care. Bye.